Hello and welcome to the Great India Retail Summit 2026. Today we are joined by Mr. Samir Srivastav, CEO of Salon. Hi Samir, welcome to the event.
Thank you, Anurag. How are you?
All good, all well. Just wanted to understand from you how's the overall retail landscape growing currently in India, and how does your category is growing, and how do you see it, penetrating deeper in tier two and tier three cities?
So I'll split the conversation between beauty products and beauty services. I spent about 20 years in this space. So I think India, as far as the beauty business is concerned, is booming. And the growth is definitely coming from across. But the aspirations which residents of tier 2 and tier 3 cities have, tier 1 is now over, according to me. I see a lot of demand coming from tier 2 and tier 3 towns. Look Salon, which is a 37-year-old brand started by Sanjay Datta and his family, have opened, if you take out the top 25 cities of India, uh, the balance 30, we are in 55 cities. So, which shows you that 30 cities, even as lower as Bareilly or Hardwar, is where we have operated, where we have operating salons, and all of them are doing well. We've just opened the third salon in Ranchi, though Ranchi is a tier 1 city. But very happy to see aspirations of residents in the beauty industry. Similarly, in product side, if you see the way Nykaa, Tira, Mintra, all the e-commerce companies are doing, and Q-commerce is doing on beauty products, I think we are in a good position, in a healthy position to be in.
Sure. So next, would love to understand about your expansion plans and how are you planning to expand further? I mean, is it just the tier one cities that you look at for expansion, and or is it more tier two, tier three demand that is driving your expansion strategy?
No, I think for us, we have looked at it from a country perspective because our presence in the West India and the East and the Southern India markets is lower. We are basically a North brand, very strong in North. But now for us, the opportunities are there in West and East, West and South, beg your pardon. And both the markets, Bombay as well as Bangalore, will see a lot of growth happening. As far as matured markets like North India is concerned, we are seeing a lot of growth in the Delhi NCR region, Noida especially, Gurgaon especially. Delhi is saturated, but Noida and and Delhi are giving us a lot of growth. Also into smaller cities of North India, and also as the cities of say Lucknow or Patna, they become bigger and newer, and new housing is coming up. We are seeing growth happening there also. So for us, we split growth into a matured markets as well as where our presence is low. 15 to 20 salons are added every year, and this year we have reached the 250th salon, which has opened in Connaught Place. So hats off to the Looks management team for doing so.
Sure. To scale further, I mean, just wanted to understand from that perspective, are you collaborating with a lot of other categories, or are you utilizing more tech to expand further?
See, our industry is primarily not that dependent on technology. We are not that impacted by AI and stuff like at the moment. But yes, we are only going to use some elements of technology as far as smart mirrors are concerned, which is something which is very popular and now building. Of course, SaaS, which is software as a support, is also being adopted now. Overall, the industry does not have very high levels of digital, but with the new generation coming in into the industry, also big industrial houses like HULs, Lakme, all these coming in. So there is a little of professionalism which is creeping into the industry, and that I think will bring in change as far as technology is concerned. But it's a journey which is begun. I wouldn't say we are successful. It's a very, very basic stage. And I'm talking industry. I'm not talking my company or any other company. I'm talking about the 6 million salons which are there in India. I'm talking on behalf of them.
Sure. So in terms of collaborations and with a different set of
Yeah.
categories, how do you see that?
I think we are in the lifestyle business. We are not saying we are in the hair cutting business or in the beauty business. Anywhere where there is a congregation of customers in the lifestyle space, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's apparel shopping, whether it's e-commerce, they throw up a lot of opportunities for us to do cross collaboration and look at rewarding their customer base and in return acquiring fresh customers. In fact, today morning only I was meeting with somebody from the apparel industry, and we have just launched a new salon in Bombay in Lokhandwala. So we've just signed up. He's got two physical stores as far as apparel is concerned. So we are going to do a collaboration as far as rewarding his customers are concerned, and for us it will help in acquiring new customers. So collaboration is the age. And lifestyle and salon is something which is affordable by everyone. It's a need base, it's a habit, so it works very well.
Sure. Just one last thing about the trends in the industry, which are shaping the overall industry, and for you also, any big trends that you see that will shape the overall landscape.
I think what is happening is that post COVID, we have seen an explosion in the beauty industry. There have been a lot of D2C brands which have come into the skincare, hair care space. I think it's causing a lot of confusion in the mind of the customer, and a lot of capital is getting burned. Repeats are not coming in. So one has to understand that to enter into a beauty industry, you need that kind of depth, you need that kind of efficacy in your products, you need that kind of executive maturity, which large companies are have brought in for so many years. I am not at all against D2C. I really respect the talent, but understand that the beauty business is a very matured business, and you're playing with somebody's skin or you're talking about somebody's hair. So your homework in terms of efficacy has to be very, very good, and safety has to be very good. So that's a trend which we are seeing. I think skincare in India is doing very well. Indian consumers are adapting Indian skincare to suit their own needs. Hair care is aspirational, so still you look at Europe and America to bring in hair care products. So I think overall the beauty industry is doing well. Social media, events, weddings, lifestyle is all caught up now. So it's putting a lot of pressure on the individual to look good, feel good, and they all would end up using a lot of products and services. So we're in a happy state.
Surely, I think these trends will shape the overall beauty industry and the hair care industry. Thank you so much for your
Thank
insight.
you,
Thank you for
Anurag.
joining.
Thank you.